Hello everybody. A couple of minutes early and I'm a little bit crooked. It's better. Got my door open today. I'm got the hotties. Got the hotties today. So actually I haven't taken my sage. I'm going to take my sage. There you go. It's my sage tincture that I made myself. So just bear with me. Oh, so I've got the door open because as I say, I've got the hotties a little bit. Hi guys, how are you? Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I'm doing all right today, I think. Had a tidy up. Look at my lovely tidy area. So I had a tidy up. So I've got a nice big area. Da 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 da, loads of room. Hoovered. Yeah, so I'm doing good. Thought we'd do jackets today, so I've got out all the different jackets that I've got, and I've found a couple of pairs of small sized fleece lined trousers as well, so we do those today. I thought I'd start off. Actually, I meant to check it. I think it finishes today. Yeah, I've got this on eBay. I put a link to it on my Hippieshed page, so I thought I'd just quickly show you. This is finishing on eBay tonight. It's a leather clad. I've had it in my boat for ages. I can take my glasses off because then I don't get reflection. Oh, just come. Yeah, I've had it on my boat for ages. I got it off of a fellow trader. I love it. It's got like these. Oh, and the feel of this paper is gorgeous. It's got lined pages. Smells divine and it's lovely, and I've had it for ages, haven't done anything with it, so I thought, right, this is something that's come off of my boat and I'm gonna need a new home. So today at some point on eBay, it's listed on eBay. If you want to go on my page, I'm pretty sure it's finishing today because I tend to list things on eBay on a Sunday. So I just thought I'd quickly show you that and get it ready to wrap it up for whoever wins it. It's thick. It's got to be at least 200 pages, but it's got that lovely, oh, I keep wanting to smell it. Yum, yum. Yeah, so I thought I'd show you that. So if you like your books, which I do, I'm an absolute book addict. Yeah, it just really feels nice. It's all hand sewn, you can see there. And I'll just quickly show you where it's sewn on the inside. You might get a little bit of noise because I've got my door open, so we might have a dog invasion maybe. Who knows? Let's find a place where it's sewn in so you can see. Just looking myself now. Oh yeah, look. See, so it's all hand knotted. How cool is that? We like it. Right, so we'll pop that back. And yeah, so I'm just gonna tell you a bit about my week, what I've been doing, show you some jackets. I'm gonna measure myself as well because I measured myself last week. I'm gonna measure myself this week, and I think I'm probably gonna do that regularly because I've had a few like I say, I've had a busy week and I've ticked a lot of boxes. I'm ever so happy. I don't know if you caught me last week, but I felt like I was kind of in a rut, and I thought, right, I'm going to sort it out. So I got in touch with my doctor, got my appointment. I had my appointment on Monday, and I managed to sort out a lot of things. And so I thought I'd share that with you. So if you feel, you know, maybe the same and you want to get something done about it, it's not, you know, it doesn't hurt. You can do it. I can't see now. I'm going to put my glasses on. Anyway, we'll do that. But I'm going to measure myself first. So I've got my measurements. Oh, hello. There you are. With my trusty thingy. So if you go on the website, I've got a website. If you've not seen me before, sorry, I haven't even introduced myself. My name's Ronnie. Hello. And I've got a website. It's called, I call it Witchcraft Hippieshed because this is the Hippieshed. Yeah, but the actual website itself is www.witchcrafter.co.uk, and I do clothing for what I call super goddesses because I'm a super goddess. I got fed up with not being able to find anything that was my size, so I've got that the right way around. Yeah, so I started a website and I started looking around and finding stuff that was big enough that that was kind of hippie styly. I love charity shopping, but you just don't get, you know, our kind of style. But if you're lucky, you get our style, right? So my waist is 51 this week, so we'll go 51. I've put 4 inches on around my waist. I don't know, what was I last Yeah, see, I'm bigger this week, but it doesn't matter because you go up and down, don't you? So I'm going to do my hips as well. Is that number one? Right, that's number one. Oh, I've lost my train of thought now. What was I saying? Right, that's my hips. Is that sort of nearly? I've completely lost my train of thought. Anyway, went to the doctor's Monday. Saw a very nice nurse. 53. Hip, that's the same. 53. And I made myself a list. I've got my pad here. Yeah, and I just wrote down everything that I wanted to talk to her about. I wanted to deal with my weight. I wanted to deal with menopause because it's just it's just killing me at the moment. My weight, menopause. I wanted to deal with my mental health. So I wrote it all down, and I went in there, and she saw my list. She goes, bloody hell, we've only got 10 minutes. And I goes, right, it's all right, we'll get there, don't worry. So we worked our way through the list, and I'll tell you, it made such a difference having it all written down. That and she helped me as much as she could with the weight thing. She gave me a link. Right, that's 55 and a half bust, 55 and a half, which was an NHS link. I think it was like well-being or something. And to be honest, there was nothing there for me. It was like, no, that's not going to help me. I asked about if they do. I keep seeing on the news that they go, you know, doctors are starting to prescribe exercise. Yeah. And so I said to her, look, I said, you know, are you doing anything like that? Can you do anything where I get like a concession at a gym or something like that? Yeah. And the answer was no, unfortunately. Right, 16 and a half around my arm. 16 and a half around my arm. But she did prescribe me some thing called Orlistat. So I'm going to pick them up tomorrow. And they're like fat melters. So that was that. So that was the weight box ticked. What have I got less to do? Oh, fine calf. With my mental health, she made me an appointment to see. She couldn't help me with not mental health, with me menopause. She couldn't help me because she wasn't a menopause nurse, which was slightly annoying because that was like the first thing that I put on my email. 26 and a half, 26 and a half, and she couldn't help me with menopause, so I've had to make another appointment to see a menopause nurse, which is going to be in a couple of weeks. And then the mental health one, she's referred me to, right, that's 17. 17, right, that's that bit done. Yeah, she's referred me to the local mental health team and said, like, they'll be contacting you. All right, cool. So that was all done. Super duper dink. Right. I've done my message. I'm going to leave that open. Right, let's do a little bit with jackets and then I'll tell you more about my week. Right, I've had these jackets made. I've got 4 colours, okay. I've got blue, I've got purple, I've got green, and I've got orange, okay. I'll start with this one because it is the closest. And I don't know, green, orange. Hang on, I've never got out. 1, 2, oh, I've got 5 out, that's why. So this is the green. This is the green, okay. These are fleece lined, unisex, fleece lined, okay. I'll whack it on for you so you can have a look, see. And I've had these made specially for me super goddesses and me cuddly bugs. Yeah, so we'll whack on and we'll try the green first. So get my hair out the way. So I've only got a thin jumper on, but there is room if you wanted to put a jumper on underneath. Right, now I'm doing these off this video. I'm doing these for £55 including postage. Okay, so they're 55 including. I'm gonna write that down because you know what I'm like, I forget. So this in my little notebook that I've got ready here. You'd be so proud of me. Right, jackets, 55 including postage. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this video to take the measurements so then I can just photograph and put them on the website, and then there'll be 60 quid on the website. Okay, now I've got quite a lot of hair. Actually, if I take my hair down, I'll be able to get the hood up so you can see. I'm gonna have to put my hair in. Hold on a sec. Oh, I didn't think this flew. Right, let's try that. So that's my hair in. Put my hood up. Boop. Yeah, so it's got a nice big hood. Knock my glasses off. Nice big hood. So that's good. Like, it's going to look, don't forget, it's like, it's still a little bit stiff from where it's new. It's got a nice high zip. So if you want it right done up, not that I would, but look, it does up round my neck. Even though I've got a big neck, you've got a drawstring for when it's really, really, really cold. Yep. So that's cool. Feels really nice. It's a nice cut. I'm going to just put that down. Oh, yeah. Like, it's got, for me, the sleeves are long. Like, I think just see my little fingertips. But, you know, you could roll it up if you wanted to. But, like, to be honest, like, they are long, but they're not. When it's cold, like, when they're a bit long, you can put you've got your patch pocket at the front. Like, when they're a little bit longer, you can get your hands in there, can't you? Or if you're just talking to someone, we've all done this before, haven't we? Made it into, what do they call them? Muff? Is it a muff? I don't know. Yeah, so you can do that. So this is the green version. Nice and long over the bum, because I like it just below the buttocks. Just below the buttocks. So that's what it looks like. Okay, so just give you a little twirly whirly. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure each one individually so I can get a good idea. I'll just let you see it. Pretty cool, isn't it? I like these. I like these. They feel really well made. I shall give you a wee close-up. And they are, if I turn it inside out, just to prove they are lined all the way through. And it's you can tell with a good quality jacket, see, if you wanted to, you could actually wear that inside out. If you took the label off, you could wear it as a black fleece, couldn't you? I'm going to put it on. I never thought of that. Like, so if you're, I don't know, you've got to go somewhere. I actually quite like that. All right, you wouldn't have your pockets, but you could put some patch pockets on. Holy moly, guacca, what's it? Let's just see if I can do it up still. Oh, that's a shame. It hasn't got a reversible. Oh, I might tell him next time to put reversible zips on. Because like that's a fleece, isn't it? Holy mo. Do you know what? Next ones are going to have reversible thingies on. But this shows how well made it is. There's no twist in the fleece. It looks just as good inside out as it does the right way. Yeah, the right way in. Does that make sense? I don't know. Right, so let's give these a quick measure, and I shall tell you about the next phase of my week. I'm going to whack it on a hanger because I think that's going to be easier. So that's the green. So if you want a green one, I think I've got like roughly 10 of each colour. So if you want me to send you a green patchwork jacket, similar to this, they are all slightly different, yeah. But this is like, and they're nice. The other thing I like about them as well is on the sides here, it's not so much patchwork as strips of fabric. Now, one thing I had to do quite a lot with my old jacket, because it was patchwork here, round your elbows, I always used to have to repair it. Now, I don't think you'd have to do that with these, but it's really nice fabrics. And, yeah, I'm chuffed with that. And I like how, like with the other ones, I don't know, it's really well made as well. It's like overstitch. You can see it's overstitch. It's not going to come undone. I'm chuffed to bits with these. Right, let me just hang this here and we're going to do a bit of measuring. So, boop, boop, boop. Yeah, so that was Monday. So I was quite pleased with what I achieved at the doctor's appointment. And I've had, had a few jobs to do. We took some stuff to... the charity shop, like again where I've been like sort of clearing out the boat, and oh, there's a little mushroom on there. So I took some stuff to the charity shop, went to the jewellers, tried to get a bracelet fixed, but the fixie man wasn't there, so I've got to go this week now. Lost my tape measure already. There it is. Yeah, so we did that. Where else did we go? Tried to go like a couple of times a week with Jenny just to can't remember now. Oh, this is the thing, like if I sleep, that's it. I just completely forget. So the bust or chest is, this one is, well, it's 30.5, so but it's definitely 60. I did say that I want everything to be a minimum of a 60 chest, so we'll say chest 60. And we'll do the arms, because that's always a big issue for me, because I've got, you know, I'm chunky girl, and so the arms where your bicep would be are, there should be 20, let's just see, yep, 20 inches. So like you've got room for a jumper underneath. Front arms diameter 20. I'll just make a note of the right, the sleeve length, because this has got a straight, oh, let me just move that forward a bit. This has got a straight seat. Oh, I can do it that way. See, the shoulder stops there. Yeah. On this, I'm going to measure from the top of the shoulder down to here. So if you're measuring yourself, you would measure from here down to there. Yeah. So the arm length is 27, which incidentally is the same as my thigh diameter. So I could put my thighs down the arms. That's cool, isn't it? Arm length, the hip, because it's a straight jacket, it should be the same. Might be slightly wider, but we'll have a look. We'll have a look. Yeah, so if you want, this is the green version. So that's going to be £55, and that's including postage. That's second class tracked, so you'll get an email so you know where it is. Yeah, that's 60. So the hip is 60. Hip is 60. Right, so I've just got to do the length at the back. There's your hood. Can you see? Yep. So when I measure the back, you'll get, I'll do it from the seam here where the hood attaches to the jacket, and straight down like that. And as I say, it's a little bit longer than normal. That's 31.5. So that's length 31.5. And if you're wondering why is she doing these measurements, it's because on my website www.witchcrafter.co.uk I do that with every item of clothing I sell. So if you are super goddess like me, all you got to do, if you measure yourself, I've even got tape measures. If you want a tape measure, drop me a line and I'll send you a tape measure. But yeah, so that way you'll know if you order anything. A good rule of thumb is whatever your measurement is, add a couple on for wiggle room. Okay, so that's the green. So we'll pop that to one side for now. So that's the green fleece lined hooded padded patchwork jacket, £55 including postage. So that's number one. So right now I did find I've got 2 pairs of fleece lined trousers which are small. Okay, now these are going to go really quick. They'll probably go on this video. So I've got 2 colours. I've got purple and I've got orange. Now the purple, these are a size small to medium. Okay, I can't try them on because they won't fit me, but they are fully fleece lined. They are lovely quality. Again, they're from this, I've got a new maker, and his stuff is just fantastic, just totally fantastic. So you fleece lined all the way from the top right the way down to the bottom. These are brilliant. Dog walking, rambling, camping, what do you call the outside swimming? Is it free swimming? Who's that? Hi Hope. Love the star pattern on the jacket. Yeah, brilliant. There was little mushrooms and everything. Yeah, so these are trying to remember what they were in the stall. They're 45 on the stall. So right, I'll do them 45 including postage. But when they go on to the website, if they do, I'm pretty sure they're not going to get. So if you want these trousers, it's purple trouser, sold. If you just comment that, then I'll contact you after the video. So 45 including postage. Let me just write that down because I forget. Trousers 45 including postage. Cool. Right, and let me just show you. They've been kind of like, I think they call it screen print, and it's all done by hand. Look, so this black bit here, that's done. I think they have like a block. Let me tell you. They have like a block of wood and they go boop, 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 like that. And then they've just put this colour on top. It just gives it a little bit, makes every pair a little bit different. Okay. Put the eyesight back on. Ta-da! Yeah, so I'll measure these. Oh, what's that, Hope? Loving the quality of the new bit. Yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm super duper impressed. I very rarely say that I'm overjoyed about anything, but I am mega overjoyed with these. They are absolutely top hole. So the inside leg on these is 27.5. Tiny bit bigger than my thigh. 27.5 inside leg. Okay, then we'll do the hip. Oh, you've got two patch pockets here. Can you see? It's a bit difficult to see. Oh, they've got two buttons on them. If I it's a bit like, you know, like cargo trousers, yeah? Yeah, so you've got like a flap and then your pocket there. You can't really see that, but hopefully you can. Yeah, so you've got that. Right, let's do the hip. The all-important hip, because this is a size small to medium. I will get some more in stock. I just thought I got these for the stall or the shop when I was at Century. Right, right, I'm going to say it's 23, so I'm going to say 46 hip. Okay, 46 hip. Yeah, I got them when I was at Century. Edward Beale. Hello. Oh, were you tagging people? Oh, bless you. Thank you for that. If you can share my video, that would be awesome. As I say, this is the only pair I've got. So if you comment, purple trousers sold, first person to comment, you will get this actual pair. Okay, and they're 45 including postage, and that's second class tracked, so you'll get an email, you know exactly where your parcel is. So I've done the hip. Right, let's do the waist. Let's do the waist. And I do these in super goddess size, guys. They're on the website, which is www.witchcrafter.co.uk. Just look in the trousers, and I've got super goddess size in these as well. I think I might have some purple or blue as well. What am I doing? Waist. Right. So it's an elasticated waist, plus it's drawstring. So you can pull it in tighter if you want to, or make it bigger. So what I'm going to do, so it's basically a straight shape. You can see that when it's completely, but we don't measure it right out to there. So again, when you look at measurements on the website, this is exactly how I measure them. Yeah. So we'll get that. That's the wrong end. That's the wrong end. That's it. So first measurement, which is unstretched. So that's it. So it could go smaller than this, obviously. So it's 28 unstretched. 28. That's waist. Let's stretch it now. It keeps saying I've got a slow connection. So sorry if my if I'm bombing in and out, I apologise. I'll download this video afterwards and put it on YouTube. So if you're struggling, I'll put a link to the YouTube after I've done it. Right, so what I do, when I stretch it, I'll stretch it right the way out, but then I'll take 2 inches off, yeah? So I'll kind of let it in for a couple of inches. So if you do have to stretch the waistband, there's still some to go, yeah? So that would be, so that's 40, so 18, so it would go up to 36 waist. I'd say that as max, okay? So 28 to 36. So, and I think I haven't really got anything else to measure, but that you've got your side pockets here. Side pocket, nice big side pocket as well. Yeah, so this is, as I say, this is the only pair of these I've got. So if you want them, just comment purple trousers sold, and you will get these actual pair. Okay, and if not, they will go onto the website. But what I normally do with these videos, I'll show you the stuff first, let you get it a bit cheaper, and if it doesn't sell on these videos, then I will pop it on the website. Okay, so that's number 2. Right, so let's have a look at another jacket. Quite like these blue ones, you know. I've got my previous jacket, my previous patchwork jacket is a blue one, and it's funnily enough that it's got quite big patches and they're that blue, and it's just blue and black. It looks good, it's a nice contrast, but it's just, this has got a lot more going on. This has got a lot more patches. It will go with a lot more things. You've got lots of different colours. If you wanted to, you know, wear stuff with it different colours, you can. So this is the blue. Oh, you look, nice polka dots on the back. As I say, I've got about 10 of these, so the one that you get may not be this exact one, okay, because I've to get them this size, I had to order quite a few. So let's have a little model and a feel of the blue. Oh yeah, oh, you know, when you just, it's just so lovely to put something on and go, yeah, that, oh, it's not tight, it's not pinching, it's not tight across the shoulders or anything like that. So I'll do this one up, and ooh, let's just do that up on my hair. Yeah, so again, and I've got, you know, you can, look, I've got lots of room. I'm not tight. Oh, lovely. Got your what's it's there. So this is the blue. La 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 la. Look at me in my lovely blue jacket. I like that these are a bit longer as well. I'm just going to pull my curtain across so nobody comes in. I'm still having to have my door open. Is it me or is it humid? It's not very cold. I don't feel like it's very cold. Yeah, so again, this one, it's got the strips on the arms as opposed to like patchwork, and I think that's a really good idea because it gives you strength on the arms. It's the arms that you always get stuff caught on, and also as well, it's all nice thick, kind of like high thread material. Like this I'd call loose thread, even though on this one it isn't really particularly loose thread, but on other patchwork stuff I've had, it's been a really loose thread, and it's that kind of fabric, whatever you brush up against, it always catches. This isn't going to catch on stuff, and I like that. So again, if you want to take the sleeves up, you can, or just fold them inside like that, you know, get a bit of wonder web, you know, that white stuff that you iron on. You could do that if you're not good at sewing. Just joined you, but need to make a cup. Yeah, make a cup of beef. I'm just toddling about. I've got my coffee there that's going cold. Yeah, so if you wanted to, you know, if you wanted to shorten them and you can't sew, just like push it, kind of fold it up under, get some of that wonder web. It's like white stuff, comes in a roll, you iron it on, and it will stick it up at the way. But like personally, I wouldn't bother because I like to have that. If I've gone out and it gets cold enough, I've got my gloves, it doesn't matter because I can do that. We've all done this. You know what I mean? Just keep yourself warm, and it's like, it just feels snuggly, and it's, oh, I'm absolutely overjoyed with these. And I'm going to take this off because I'm getting rather warm. So again, so this is the blue. I'm going to pop it on a hanger. I'm going to, I know it's a little bit repetitive, but I want to make sure that they are all at least what I want them to be. So while I'm doing this, I shall tell you a bit more about my week. Oh, multitasking. Yeah, so that gets through. I don't think I did it. I'm gonna check my book. I'm still using my book. If you're the same as me, it's like I need to sort something out in my life, get a new book. So I've been using the new book, and I'm just going to quickly look through. Yeah, no, I've just done did the crochet club. We have like a left-handed crochet club on a Wednesday, and just general admin tasks for Urban Mooring. So highly boring. But yeah, Friday I was due to go and see my long-term friend Pamela. She's like basically the closest thing I've got to a sister. I've known her forever. She's funny as F, absolute mental, don't know whether she's more mental than me, but no, actually, I think, you know, she's smart as a smart thing. And I haven't seen her for ages because, like, my anxiety, it's just stopped me going out. Hi, Joanna. Yeah, they're brilliant. You missed, if you just joined, I did a green one earlier. They're all the same price. They're all $55 including postage. So all you got to do when you see the colour you like, you just colour, you know, just say if you like the blue, you just say blue jacket sold, and then I will contact you after. It's all safe. I've got a website. If you want to look on the website, it's www.witchcrafter.co.uk. I've been going years, and this is like, I'm just through the winter, I like to do these videos, and it just breaks the evening up a bit. Yeah, so anyway, hi Joanna, thank you for joining. Yeah, so Pamela, and she's so patient with me. I love her dearly. I keep meaning to go up there. My anxiety is like, it's just stopped me, and it's really annoying, and you feel really guilty. But it's just, you just can't do anything about it. And I was all ready to go. I had my bag of pills and all my bits and bobs all packed and everything. And I was just about to get dressed to go, and I got a phone call from the mental health people that I'd been referred to on Monday. So I wasn't expecting a call. I thought, that's mega quick. And they wanted to talk to me at 3 o'clock. I thought, shit. And it threw me. And things like this is what happens when you've got like, I'm going to say diminished, I don't know, confidence, or if you're prone to anxiety and depression, just threw me. I thought, I can't go there and like go through all the stuff that has caused me to be the way that I am, because like this is, for me, this has been going like since I was in my 20s. It's nearly 30 years, you know, it's a long time. And I'm just going to check that right. That one's slightly bigger, it's 31. So I'm just going to write down there. So I thought, oh, hang on, sorry. So that's 62. It's on the wrong page. Oh no. And I know what I'm like. If I drive up there, see, I'm just going to be thinking about it the whole time. I'm not going to be able to concentrate. I'm going to probably end up having an accident or something, because like as soon as something like this happens, that like unexpected, it just throws you completely. So I'm completely thrown. I'm fucking, oh, pardon, sorry. I apologise for swearing, but that's how I felt. And so, oh God, she was at work, so I couldn't phone her up. So I had to message her, and I just explained to her that like I had an appointment at 3 o'clock, and you know that they were going to go through everything with me. So that's the same. That's 20. And because of the beautiful soul and wonderful friend that she is, she didn't give me any crap. Do you know what I mean? Oh, what's wrong with you? You know, no. Like when you go through stuff like this, you don't need that. Tracy! Just see your little name pop up. But yeah, when you go through, you don't need stuff like that. So right, that's, yeah, 27, same as my thigh. Arm length 27. So then because I kind of cancelled going up there, and I couldn't go up there with her, I then felt like, even though she was completely fine with it, spent the rest of like the day feeling completely guilty about it and worrying about it, what they're going to say, what they're going to do, what do they want, 31.5 length, yeah, same as the other one. And so 3 o'clock's Sim just joined. Hello darling, as Tracy, as Wayne. You're right, using your sad light yet? Or you do you know what, I was actually thinking about using my sad light today. I might use it tomorrow morning, because I'm really finding insomnia's kicking in something nasty. Right, what haven't I measured? The hip. Yeah, so spent the day, I'm going off on tangents as people join, sorry. Yeah, worrying about that. Gets to the time, phones up, puts myself in the bedroom, because I live in an airboat, there's not really very much privacy, and that's not the kind of phone call that you want to have in front of anyone. 31.5, yeah, same as, yeah, so that one is slightly bigger, 62, so that's cool. So that's that message. So right, okay, so this is the blue patchwork jacket, fully lined with fleece, and that is £55 including postage, and that's second class tracked postage, right? So that's the next one. So that's that one done. Yes, gets to 3 o'clock. I'm going to do these other trousers now, I think. And had to wait. Makes it worse. You got it on now. Don't have it on too light. Too late, Tracy. Shouldn't really have it on sort of after 4 o'clock because it will keep you awake in the evening, unless you're going out on the raz. Yeah, really, don't do it too late because it will wake you up. Just do it on in the morning, about 15 minutes in the morning before you go out. And if you do, or unless if you're doing something later on, just give yourself a little 15-minute boost. Yeah, but don't just have it on the whole time. I'm going to cough, excuse me. So, spoke to her. These are the orange, by the way. I'm doing 2 things at a time. So these are the fleece lined, fully fleece lined. Again, lovely kind of, I'd say it's like a mid-weight cotton. I just, so that's your orange with your little block printing on. Little mushrooms. Well, it's got a little star. That must have a name. I'm going to call it a little face, but what's that little, I don't know, shaker. Lots of different things on there. Right, I'm just going to quickly measure these just to make sure they're the same. So, had my appointment. They called it a triage. I don't know if you've ever read this before. It was all right. I think it's, but because I'd never spoke to her before, she had my notes and she went through my notes. But I think because she wanted to know, you know, why had been referred, then you have to go through everything, don't you? You have to go through all the history of everything. And it was, I wouldn't say traumatic. I wouldn't say it was traumatic, but it weren't nice. 23, so that's 46 hip 46, same as the others. So I've done all that. She asked, why are you doing this? And I said, well, I've been like this so long, I'm fed up. I want to know if I'm bipolar. I want to know if I've got ADHD. So I'm not doing this for benefits or anything like that. Couldn't care less about those. I'm doing it for myself. I want to knock it on the box. I've been on antidepressants. I'm having a little rant now. Pardon me while I rant. Been on antidepressants since I was like in my early 20s. And I'm still not really any better. I'm still going on the same circle. Yeah? It's the flipping circle of madness, really. You're either up or you're down. And you spend your life going around that. And you can't get anywhere when you're doing that. And I'm just fed up with it. I just want to know if I've got that, whether I need to change me tablets or whether I need to just take the tablets again. So, right, 28 inside leg. Inside leg. Oh, that's slightly longer than the other ones because they was longer than that. So she explained how it's going to work. So I'm going to have 6 appointments. You can choose whether or not it's on the phone or face to face. So I chose 3 phone and 3 face to face because I thought, well, it might help if they can see me. Not that it might help, it might not. I don't know. It might they might. Ooh. Right, that's all done. Right, okay. So orange fleece lined trousers. What did we say for them? 45, including postage. They're marked up as small to medium, but they are. Oh, I didn't do the waist. That's what I didn't do. Empathy, yeah. A lot of people say that, empathy. Do you know what I mean? But I got to. It's one of the things that I wanted to tick. One of my box tickings that I wanted to do. I'm fed up with it. Absolutely fed up with it. So yeah. So I'm kind of explaining what happened. So if anyone else like watching or listening, because I know some people just have me on in the background and listen to me waffle, which is cool. If someone else has to do one of these appointments, it gives you an idea what to expect so you don't get so anxious about it. Right, these ones are slightly smaller on the waist when they're not stretched. No biggie, 28. Oh, no, not the... I lie. They're the same. And then we'll pull it right the way out. Yeah, they're exactly the same. So that's the same. Yeah, so basically how they work is you have six sessions with them. I didn't call it counselling. I think that's a completely different thing. Because I had counselling last year and it was with somebody called Talking Therapies. So I did that last year. It did help, don't get me wrong, it did help. But I think this is different. And so they said, what they do, you have 6 sessions. That's the 3rd time I've said that, so sorry about that. And they take notes. Oh, right, this is a bit different, this one. No, I could do that in a minute. I'm just going to stand here and drink my tea and just finish this story quickly. Yeah, they take notes, and it's a bit like, as you go to these sessions, they take notes, and at the end of the 6 sessions that you go to, all of those notes get given to a doctor, and then the doctor, using those notes, makes his diagnosis. And I thought, right, okay. And you've bought a journal. Oh, good on ya. Is it A4 or A5? I've got A5. Yeah. But then the next trigger, anxiety trigger, bing, goes, right, I'm going to send you an email with, you know, what we've agreed today, and there'll be a diary for you to fill out, you know, between now and when you first go. And that is immediate. Oh God, hate writing negative stuff down. Hate it. It's like an immediate. Writing stuff down like that does not help me. It really doesn't. And it's like, shit. How am I going to deal with that? Sorry about swearing, people. So again, so that sends me on to another anxiety. What am I doing this? What am I going to do about this? What am I going to do? But I think I've got a solution. They haven't emailed me the form yet, so but hopefully my solution, or the one that suits me, might help. So, oh, you got A4 too. Oh, good on you. Actually, I think my book for the last couple of weeks has really helped keep me focused, or just keeping me on the right track. I do really feel like that's helped a lot. So I've actually pre-filled out the next 3-week page. So I'm kind of ready for changeover because I'm on my last week. So I'm quite pleased that I've done that. Right, this is a one and only. This I have had for ages. I've had it for ages because I bought it as damaged. Okay, the zip wasn't working in it. The zip was broken. But me, I have replaced the zip, guys, all on my little own self, and I'm ever so pleased. You would not know that Ronnie had her little fingers on it. So now we have another super duper jacket. Now this one is completely different. It's fluffy. Can you see? It's like blanket material. I'm trying to show you. Can you see? Oh, I don't like this reflecting on my glasses. But it's fluffy. It's like fleecy blanket. Don't fall in the canal in it, because it would weigh it down. It's a heavy jacket. So it's also, I think, I actually haven't tried it on for ages, but I think it might be. We'll see. Right. It's definitely longer. It's got different pockets. It's got the side pockets. Okay. It's definitely longer than the other jacket. I should just see if I can get my hair in it. Pull that around like that. Pull that around like that. Hood's all right. Slightly smaller than the other jackets. But it depends whether or not. I've always struggled with hoods, to be honest with you. I've never really worn them. I don't like them. I feel like they... It's only since I've had my dreads done I feel that they look all right. But then I don't want to be going around with my dreads out because they get wet. So it's got a smaller hood. It's really soft. It's soft. Soft as soft as soft as soft. Right, I'm going to do it up with my new zip that I put in. Like I say, I've had this ages. And it's been, you know, when you've been like, think... I know I could do that, but I'm not going to start it yet. I don't feel I can't. Oh, what if it goes wrong? What if it goes wrong? What if I can't do it? What if I'm overconfident in myself? I'm not going to do it right up because I've got my hair here, but oh no, I'll move my hair just so you can see that it will dye right up. I've got it caught. I've got something caught. Oh, there it is. And I'm purposely not looking at the time because I want to look at these. I want to get all these. Oh, flipping it. Put that in there. Yeah, so I just want to show you that it does do up right to the top, and it's all nice. I was proud of myself. Right, so it does do up. I'd say it's not tight, but it's slightly more snug than the other jackets, which you might be able to see from how it's hugging the shape of my bottom. Okay, Right, so we're going to call this fluffy jacket. This is the only fluffy jacket, and I'll do it the same price. 55 including postage. 55 including postage. Oh, again, it's fully lined. Oh, and I shall just do the measurementos. Just do the zipping up. Yeah, so now I've got to wait for my email to come from then with the dreaded diary. Because it's a bit like, do you remember if you've ever done Slimming World, you have to do the Slimming World diary? Didn't like doing that either. I'm not a diary person. Like a journal, I'll write stuff in the journal, but I don't like writing my feelings and my thoughts down. I'll quite happily write down my ideas, but feelings and thoughts, it just doesn't feel right. I don't know why. I don't know why at all. But I think maybe it's because like if I've got something to say about something, I'll say it to the person that it's concerning, or I'll, send an email to the person that's peeing me off. I don't hold it in to the point that I have to write it in a book. Does that make sense? I don't know. 29, yeah, so it's 58, slightly smaller, around, right, I'm going to call it fluffy. Fluffy is bust 58, and just to prove a point, I'm just going to see, so I measured my bust, didn't I? Right, yeah, so my bust, I measured it, so that's 55.5, yeah? So if you added on 55, 56, 57.5, do you see what I mean about adding a couple of inches on? So this measures 58, and it wasn't tight, but it fitted snug, yeah? So that's that. So that's that really. So that's what happened Friday. But so now I've got to rearrange another visit to Pamela, the lovely Pamela, who was very understanding with me. So that's 9. I'm going to say 9.5. So that's 19. 19 arm. I'll just write down 55 including post. So bust, hip. Yeah, so that was that. And then what else have I done? It's quite funny because Mark come back today, my friend Mark. Sue, hello darling, what are you saying? Hi, Sod's like, hope you're okay, love. I'll set a reminder for next time. Yeah, well, right, what I've decided to do is I'm going to keep doing these Sundays, yeah, because I feel like these are kind of like chatty Sundays that I just want to, share with you what's happened through the week, maybe anything I'm making, shit like that, pardon my French. But I'm going to start doing Wednesday nights again, I think. I'm going to start doing Wednesday night. I might do it a bit earlier, maybe, because did it used to be at 8? I might do it at 7, I'm not sure. But I'm going to start doing Wednesday. So Wednesdays will be just selling, yeah, with without all the in-betweeny bits, yeah, if you know what I mean. So I won't be waffling at you with all what's happened, unless something super duper exciting happened. I will measure this out. 29.58. Right, so hip 58. So starting next Wednesday, we'll be doing the old style Hippieshed live skin. Okay. Yeah. So if you want to watch selling, yeah, then Wednesday's your night, because that will just be, I'll just do the whole time that I'm on just selling stuff. But Sundays, I'm just gonna, I don't know, call it, I don't know, the life of Ronnie or Ronnie's ramblings, I don't know. And it's just going to be me telling you what I've done through the week and just chatting to me mates, yeah. So yeah, so we're going to start doing 2 a week, Ronnie. Right, so I've done the bust, I've done the arm, I've done the hip. Let's do the length. Yeah, so 34 length. So chest, yes, arm, yes, arm length. So bear with while I do that, because if this doesn't sell, so if you want this one, I'm calling it fluffy jacket. So it's £55 including postage, and that's tracked second class Royal Mail. Oh, actually, forget that, what I just said. Right, 28 arm, because I found something out. What did I say? 28? 20. Apparently, I don't know if it's true, arm length. Apparently, Tesco Club Card, right, if you use every, the parcel people, you get Club Card points. I did not know this. So what I might do, if anyone wants to buy anything, I might use every and see if I can top up my Club Card points. So I thought that was interesting. So we'll try that. So that's all those. Yeah, so it might be with every. But either way, you'll be able to track it and you know where it is. Right, so that's Fluffy Jacket. That's the one and only. Bear in mind, I have changed the zip on it, but it is perfect. 100. I wouldn't put it up for sale if I wasn't 100% happy with it. It's soft and fluffy and blankety. It's heavy. I bet it's really, really warm. Yeah, so that's that one. Okay, guys. So, gonna have a drink. Drinky. Right, what should we do? Yeah, I'm gonna have a drink. What's the time? Oh my God, it's 10:02. Right, right, in the last 10 minutes, I'll show you the other colours I've got for the jackets, but I won't measure them because that'll take too long, but they'll be the same size. And I wanted to show you, this is the last thing, this is in the things that I'm doing. I went charity shopping and I've bought some items to make something to go with my cardigan. Okay, so I'll show you those in a minute. I'll just quickly show you these jackets. I just need a quick... So we will do the purple because you've got to have purple. Okay, this is the purple. This is the purple. Look at that beautiful thing. Isn't that marvellous? So I'll quickly pop it on. So this is the purple jacket. So again, just say if you want the purple, just say purple jacket sold. And I will contact you after the end of the video. And then what I'll do is when I've got these, and you know it takes me ages to do anything. Once they're on the website, I'll stop commenting on the video. So you'll know that if you want it, you'll have to go to the video. And it will be 60 quid plus. Okay? So you're saving yourself at least a tenner. So, just put my hair out so I can... So this is the beautiful purple. Oh, this is nice. And do you know what? There's so I can't decide what colour to have. But these are lovely winter coats. So you've got your pockets at the front, and you've got, you know, it's nice. Everything's super dupes. Fabulous. So that's the purple. Oh, and I'll tell you what, I'm not going to try the other one on because I'm getting hot. I'm going to open my curtain again. So, yeah, so we're HRT. That I'll find out more about on the 18th. So as soon as I do. Oh, open that door. Open that door. Yeah, so, yeah, I think that's it. For news-wise, apart from my bits and pieces that I've bought. So I've got this idea. You know what I'm like? I'm terrible for ideas. So I'll just pop that there. And I'll quickly show you the orange. So this is the orange. So again, same thing, all the same measurements. So you've got like 60 to 62 bust. You've got your length. I'm just reading it off of my previous. The proper length is 31.5, which is just below your bum. Your hip is 60 as well. Your arm length is 27 and your arm width is 20. And if you're wondering why I'm giving you all these measurements, it's because I'm just getting my forehead out of that line. I was glowing like a bleach beacon. Is because everything on my website, which is www.witchcrafter.co.uk, and I'll pop a link down in the comments to my website when I'm finished. Everything I put on there, I measure in that way. So if you're not sure or you're a bit worried about ordering off the website, please don't be. Take your measurements, order something that you think is going to suit you. If you're not 100% happy, just get in touch and I'll give you a prepaid label to send it back, and I'll give you a refund. And as soon as I receive it back, I'll give you your money back. No quibble. I don't do unhappy customers. I only want happy customers. So I want you to have the confidence to give it a try. Even if you just want to try it on, if you don't like it, send it back, I'll give you a refund. No worries. Okay, so that's the orange. So basically, if you want any of these jackets, you've got 4 colour choices, and you just put the colour first and then the word jacket, so I know which one you want. They're all £55, and on this, if you order off this video, it's £55 including postage, and it'll be tracked postage. So for this, you'd put orange jacket sold, and then I'll contact you. For this one, which is the only one I've got, you'd put fluffy jacket sold, and if you want the measurements, just rewind the video. And do you know what, they're so heavy, these jackets, I can't actually carry more than one at a time. So you've got fluffy, which there is only one of. You've got orange, which I've got plenty of. You've got purple, there's the purple, which I've also got plenty of. So you can put purple jacket sold. And then if you wanted the green, which I'm not sure if you can see from here, there it is, there you go. If you wanted the green, you put green jacket sold, and that's how it goes. Okay, so we'll pop that up there, and then I shall show you. Oh yeah, and I've got this hat out. If anyone wants this hat, you can have it for a tenner, and I'll post that to you, because I just had it for, again, it's been in my boat for ages, never really wear it. So if you want that, if it doesn't sell, I might play about with it and applique it, I don't know. But if you want that, you can have that for a tenner. It's got a wired whoop, so you can make it do whatever you want. Yeah, so if you want that, just say hat sold, £10, and I will contact you. Right. Oh, right, I'm not gonna, well, I will put it on. The story of the cardigan. Right, I don't know if you, like, people who watch me regularly will know, but I've got it in my head. I made this cardigan, and I've got it in my head that I want to make like a skirt to go with it. All right, so I went around. I'm going to have to tie my hair up because I'm going to get hot in this. Where'd I put my hair tie? I've lost my hair tie. It's not there. Did I put it in my bucket? That's on the floor. Yeah. Oh. Just quickly tie my hair up, get it out of the way. So I went to the charity shop, and I went round all the rails looking for fabrics and things. What's the lining, Ronnie? It's black fleece lining. So it's the same lining as with the fleece line trousers. Yeah, and it's a different maker. So, and it's a better quality. Ooh. What are you doing, Ron? What are you doing? God, oh, what's going on? Yeah, so it's fleece lined. Right, that'll do for now. Yeah, so I went around the charity shop, thought, right, I'm going to get some different, and this is, I like this colour, I feel like it goes. So I've bought some stuff out the charity shop that I'm going to play with. And this is what I want to do some days separately, because I want to kind of show you what I've done, if anything, or what my thoughts are. So what I did when I was in the charity shop, I've picked up tops, yeah, that they don't fit me. I've picked them up for the fabric, okay. Yeah, I know, I'm well chuffed with it. So what if I put my arm like that, yeah, I picked that up because I thought, yeah, that kind of goes. I like that. So this is going to get cut up and used in my skirt, okay. So I've got 2 skirt options. Whoops, possibly 3. Oh, I've got to bend down. Oh. Right, so this is the skirt I bought. I really like it. It is too small for me. It's not going to fit me, okay. It's actually, do you know what, I didn't even know it's a monsoon skirt, but I just liked the colour, and I liked the shape of it, all right. But there's no way that's going round me. But I thought that's going to be a good base for a skirt. So what I'm going to do, I'll probably take the waistband off and do like an elasticated waistband, and I'll it's got pockets. I'll probably keep the pockets. So I'm going to take the waistband off, and like any bits, like there's a zip at the bottom there. What's that? Do you know what? I don't think this has ever been worn. It's still got the monsoon tags on it. But at the bottom of the zip, I think it has been worn. Can you see? It's gone there. So I'll kind of avoid pieces like that. And this is going to be my base, because I feel like this will go with the cardigan. Yeah. So I've bought this. Right, I'm going to take the cardigan off now, because I'm now starting to get hot. But what I do, bring in my chair. You may notice that Hattie is not in shot, because Hattie's been moved out of the way at the moment. Right, can you see that? I'm guessing you can see that. All I can see is comments, but yeah. So that's going to be the base of my coat, yeah, which I feel is going to go with it. So I've got this. So this is going to be, it might be part of the skirt, it might be a frill, it might be a patch pocket, I don't know. But that is, because that goes with that. Can you see that? Yeah. You see my thinking here. So then once I bought that, I bought this top, which is a really lovely cotton top. Completely too small for me. There's no way. But I like the collars, and I like the little button detail. Yeah. So I thought, okay, might be able to use that. So, and the colour, I've got like a pale green. You see? Colours going. Hold on. If I put that up like that, move that over. Yeah. So the idea is it's going to kind of all go. So I got that, and then I got my favourite of all is this one, and this is kind of like that, like sheer. And I'm thinking, yeah, liking the colours. So that brings in the earthy. Yeah. So now I've got and that's what might have all of these elements colours in it. It might just have a couple, I don't know. So that was option number 1 for me. And then I'll quickly show you option number 2, because we're 1 minute past. So that was the skirt option number 1. And then the last thing I got, chuck that on there, put them there. I got this dress, which to look at, it's pretty, well, it looks comfortable, but it's like that faux velvet. Yeah. So I'm thinking, oh, if I wanted to do fringes or something like that. So it is proper 1970s, you know, it's, but look how long it is. Yeah. So I'm thinking, well, I could use the top for a base for a top, and I can use the bottom as a base for a skirt. So this might be a base for a skirt as well, because it's lovely and drapey, flowy, floaty light. Yeah. So I put that with my cardigan to see how it went, and I thought, yeah, I like that, and I put that with it, and I thought, yeah, goes with that as well, and I put that with it. It's like, yep, that looks good. And then I put that with it. So, yeah, maybe not so good, but weirdly, if I turn it inside out, it's better. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these up and try and make a couple of skirts, maybe a top, that all kind of like mitchy-matchy, kind of match, don't match, sort of. Half one, half the other. So that is what I'm going to be doing on a Sunday. Yeah. So Sunday it's going to be like stuff I'm doing that I want to do. It's like my mental health. I'm doing this. I've always wanted to make clothes, and I'm going to do it. So if I can't be bothered to get off my arse and get up and do it, I'll have to come up and see you guys, so you can watch me do it. And I've also pinned up my curtains up, because you remember I cut them down last week. I've pinned them up to the length that I want them to be. So what I might do next Sunday is I'll show you how I'm going to sew them up. Yeah. So, yeah, so that's what next Sunday is going to be. So that'll be more kind of like making things crafty, things, you know, I've got some sage in the garden. We might make sage sticks. I don't know. But that's what Sunday's going to be. It's going to be more arty crafty. Is that right? I don't know what the word is really. But yeah, and then Wednesdays will be purely selling. Okay, so that's how it goes. So make a note in your diary, set yourself a reminder. Sundays at 4, if you want to watch me cut things up and sew them back together. Or like make things, do stuff, tell you what I'm doing. And Wednesdays, I'm not sure the time yet. Don't want to do it too late. Like, I might put a poll up actually. I'd like to do it as early as possible, but I realise that, you know, that you guys, you have to work and things like that. But this is why I'm going to like sort of hold the videos open, so it doesn't matter if you don't watch the live, you can still watch it later. And then you won't miss out on the offers, okay? But sometimes when you've got one-offs like fluffy jacket and the trousers, then you know you take your what's its, don't you? Right, I folded all that up. You know, I hate saying goodbye, so here I'm going to do the countdown. I shall upload this to YouTube and share it about. Because I need to take photos of the jackets and stuff like that before I get them on the website. So you've still got time to get them at this super duper discounted price. If you've never met me before, my name's Ronnie. Thank you for joining me and listening to me witter. If you already knew me, don't tell anyone my secrets, please. But I'm going to do the countdown. Well, countdown. Count up. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Bye, 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 bye. I love you all. Bye, 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 bye.